you know, it feels good to not have something inside of me for 24 hours. You know what I mean? It's great.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm not dressed yet. I'm still in my robe, just got out of the shower, but today is day 1 of my period. Yes, it is. And I wanted to try out something different because I don't know about you, but I see all of these things on the internet about like how bad for your body tampons are and stuff, and I haven't yet like switched over from them. I recently switched to organic tampons, but I haven't noticed much of a difference. But I've been interested in like all of these other menstrual products basically, and so a brand called Lilova reached out to me and they sent me their period panties, and we're basically gonna try them out today. So this video isn't sponsored, but they did send this to me and I was happy to try it out because it's been something that I've been interested in for months, maybe even a year now, trying out different non-traditional kind of menstrual products like a menstrual cup or period panties, stuff like that. So when they reached out to me, I was like, hell yeah, I'll try that out. But before we go any further, I want to give you a little more information about Lilova. They sent me an email with all of the info, so let me just break it down for you. So they offer 6 different styles on their website: a thong, 2 bikinis, a hipster, a hip hugger, and a high waist. I have the high waist here. I normally wear high-waisted underwear, so that's why I went for this pair. The thong can hold up to a half tampon's worth. The bikini, the hipster, and the hip hugger can hold 2 tampons worth, and the high waist can hold 2.5 tampons worth. I basically go through probably about 2.5 tampons like a day on my period, so I feel like this is gonna be perfect. Basically, I'm gonna put these on right now and we're gonna try it out for the next 24 hours or however long it is until I shower next. I usually shower after my workout, which is like early afternoon, late morning. It's now currently 1:51 p.m. So I'm gonna put these on now. I'm gonna wear them for the rest of the day and overnight, and we will see how they work. Let me show you guys what they look like before I put them actually on my body. So this is what they look like. They are kind of, here, I'll scoot back so you can see a little bit better. They are pretty, I mean, I have underwear that looks like this. They're definitely high waist, high coverage. I feel like my booty is gonna be nice and covered. Basically, like this side is like mesh, so it's like really pretty, but this middle part is like, you can feel the padding in it, but it also doesn't feel like too thick. It feels kind of like the thickness of like Spanx or like shapewear, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be anything that's uncomfortable. The inside is all lined. There's no like inserts or anything. There's a hygienic liner, which is good. I got these in a size extra large. I didn't really know their sizing, so I'm usually between a large and extra large for underwear. I went with the extra large just to be safe. I rather them be a little bit too big than too tight and uncomfortable. But these look like they'll fit. As always with any of my videos, I link everything down below, so I will have a link down below. So they recommend using it at home first on the heaviest day of your period to know how it works with your flow. I'm home and it is the heaviest day of my period, so this is perfect. You can wear Lilova alone without tampons or pads or as a backup. My period isn't the heaviest. Like, I have a pretty normal period. I don't get cramps very often. I'll get them like once every 3 months and they're really not that bad. I'm very lucky to say that. I know people that like have to call out of work because of their cramps, and that makes me feel horrible for them. Like, why does God just give women all of the worst things? Like having to give birth, having to have periods. It's just a lot, God. Like, why? Probably because we're the best. Thank you so much. So this is how you care for your Lilova underwear. First, you rinse them immediately after use under cold water until the water runs clear. So you have to rinse them before you like put them in the hamper or put them in the wash. And then an hour later, machine wash them separately or with the rest of your laundry on cold cycle without using fabric softener. Oh, okay. I use fabric softener in all of my laundry, so I guess I'll have to omit that. I don't know what I would wash this with. I don't know. Finally, hang dry them. Do not put them in the dryer. Okay, that's important too. Did not know that. I would have thrown them in the dryer. Okay, so hang dry them. I only have 1 pair, so like, how do you use this throughout your whole period? Do you have to buy like a bunch of pairs? Interesting. So that's why we're only gonna try them for 1 day, because I'm not about to wash them every single day, you know? They're actually pretty reasonably priced. They're basically between $25 and $35, which I feel like for something like this that you're gonna reuse and reuse and reuse is actually kind of a steal in terms of like how many tampons we buy in our lifetime. This is definitely gonna last you longer than a box of tampons, so that is cool. And then it also says buy more and save more. You buy 3 pairs and you get 20% off. You buy 5 pairs and you get 30% off, which is awesome. You can also get 15% off your first order. This is all really great because if you do want to buy it and try it for like the full length of your period, like you need a new pair for every day, that's good that they have the buy more, save more. And then also they have a 30-day risk-free trial. So free returns in the US, which is awesome because if it doesn't work for you, you're gonna be asked out if you bought it and can't use it. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna put these on now and let's see how they feel. I'm gonna go over here, put them on, and then I'll let you know how they feel. Okay, y'all, I have them on, and honestly, that mesh part does not stretch. So I'm glad I didn't get the large. If I got the large, I don't think that they would have gone up because the mesh part, the sides, like doesn't stretch at all, really. Well, they stretch a little bit, but not as much as I'm used to with my regular underwear. But they feel like a normal pair of underwear so far. Like I can feel that they're thicker if I like touch it. But on, it just feels like a normal pair of underwear, which is good. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing like a diaper or anything. It literally just feels like another pair of my high-waisted underwear. So that's good. My one worry about this is like, am I gonna feel the blood on me? Like, how's that gonna work? You know what I mean? Because one reason why I use tampons is because, you know, like when you're wearing a pad and you feel like the blood come out, oh my God, gross. But I feel like I'm obviously gonna feel that because there's nothing in there. So that's gross. Why did I do that? And we're gonna see how this goes. Next time you see me, I'll probably be a little better looking, but you know, it feels good to not have something inside of me for 24 hours. You know what I mean? It's great. Okay, you guys, but it's been a few hours since I've had these on, and I've gone to the bathroom twice. One for number 1 and 2, and then another time just to pee. The first time, it was a little messy. Like, it was just weird for me because I'm so used to wearing tampons. It was just a little weird for me to like wipe and see a lot of blood, you know? So not the most comfortable, but it also like wasn't the worst. I can't feel anything. Like, it literally still feels like I'm just wearing regular underwear. Doesn't feel wet, doesn't feel gross, like really just feels pretty damn normal. I keep kind of forgetting that I have my period altogether. So that's a win, if you ask me. So I'm about to film an IGTV video and I will check in with you guys a little later, I guess. So far so good. I'm enjoying this. Well, not enjoying it because who enjoys having their period, but it's not any worse. Hello. Okay, so it is currently 9:40 and I just got done with my Instagram live. If you don't know, I do an Instagram live every Wednesday if you want to join me. But I just peed and it was a little gloopy down there. That's disgusting, but this is a video about period panties, so I guess that's what you signed up for. It's kind, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of gross, like wiping and having so much blood, but also there are no leaks. The panties feel a little damp in the crotch area, but no more than like usual. Like, you know how like, you know, you got a warm undercarriage, it's a little moist in your panties, just, you know, from sweat. It is the summer, but it basically, it doesn't feel any different from, you know, this time of the day in any other normal underwear. It doesn't feel like I'm sitting in blood at all. I have not leaked anywhere. There's nothing on my pants. So far, so good. I don't know if I'm gonna check in before the end of the night, but I am gonna sleep in them overnight, and I guess if you don't see me again tonight, you will see me in the morning, and we'll see if there's anything on my bed sheets, if there's anything on me. We shall see. But so far, so good. Not gonna lie, don't really like having to wipe so much blood every time I go to the bathroom, but it also is nice not having anything inside me, so there's that. But yeah, I guess I'll either see you in a little bit or I'll see you in the morning. Hello, good morning. I just woke up and I went to the bathroom and there was a lot of blood, but nothing leaked. Nothing leaked, but there was a lot of blood on like the, you know, the crotch strip of the underwear, but I felt dry up until I pulled my underwear down, so like that's good. I didn't feel like I had a lot of blood, but like when I pulled it down, I like saw that the thing like had blood, but it didn't feel wet at all. Well, it was moist, like obviously there was blood on it, but it didn't feel like uncomfortably wet. And no leaks. There's nothing in my bed, nothing on my sheets, nothing like that. Also wanted to note, no smell. Like, you know how like, you know, you have your period and you smell like you have your period? No smell at all, which is great. Like really, that's like really great, because especially when I wake up, I always like smell my period because, you know, I've just slept for 8 hours with a tampon in. Nothing like crazy, but you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Nothing bad, but you can smell your period. And I can't smell it at all. So that's really, really good. Yeah. So really loving this. I wanted to work out, but well, my plan was to work out, but I don't want to work out is what I'm trying to say. Day 2 of your period, man. Day 2 of your period. That'll do it to ya. But I don't know if I'm going to. You know, like, you know, but you know what? Let me just go for a freaking run. I just ate Jimmy Dean, you know, the pancake on a stick sausage things. I just ate 2 of those. So I should probably go like run that off or something. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do some computer work for right now for like an hour, then go for a run. And after I run, I will take a shower, and that'll be the end of this video. But yeah, so far so good. I really like these. I probably like for real, I should probably like take them off now because they feel like they're pretty full of blood, but I want to like test it to the max. So I'm gonna go for a run with them on too, because I feel like that's a good test of them, and then we will take them off. But do I recommend keeping them on for this long with this much blood? Probably not. It's probably not good protocol, but you know, for the sake of the video, we're gonna push it to the max today. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go, you know, do some computer work that I have for the day, let this Jimmy Dean sausage digest, and then we'll go for a run and see how that works out. Because at that point, it's gonna be the limit, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see if we get any leaks or anything like that. Everything down here feels real secure. I don't even know how a leak would happen, to be honest, but we will see. So anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hello, it is much later. I ended up not working out because honestly, you guys, day 2 of my period is most of the time worse than day 1. I'm just not in the mood. I've literally all day, I've just wanted to crawl back into bed, and I honestly should have. I really should have, because I haven't really gotten much done today. Probably would have just been better laying in bed all day. But I will say, well, let's wrap up this whole review. So when I got in the shower, I did what the care instructions said. I rinsed the underwear until the water run clear. It actually took a little longer than I expected, like, because it feels dry the whole time, and like it doesn't feel like you're sitting in your own blood. You don't realize how much blood is in there, you know? Like, I was like squeezing them out. I was like, oh my God, they like really put you to work, girl. So it was kind of not alarming, but it was cool to see that like all of that blood was in there and I didn't even feel it. So all in all, I would say for me as a tampon wearer, if I have a day where I just don't feel like wearing a tampon, these are a great option for me. I don't think I'm going to switch over completely because of the fact that I really don't enjoy going to the bathroom and wiping and having there be blood there. You know what I mean? It kind of grosses me out, but I think this product is perfect. If you normally wear pads, this is the way to go. You need to get yourself some Lilova period underwear because this is so much better than constantly changing your pad, worrying about leaks, worrying about ruining your favorite underwear, worrying about buying pads all the time. It's obviously more expensive up front to buy all of the underwear, but they eventually pay for themselves because you're gonna stop buying pads and just keep using your period underwear. So if you are a pad wearer and you are tired of changing your pad, always having to, oh my God, that's another thing, always having to have pads in your purse and tampons in your purse, like that, you don't have to worry about it. You just go out, live your life, and that's it. If you have a super duper duper heavy flow and you always leak no matter what, these are a great option for you because it'll just be a backup. You could try them out on their own, but if you find that your period is too heavy for them, just use them as a backup. Like, that's a great idea so that you're not ruining all of your favorite underwear because you inevitably always leak. I have to say that I was not sure going into this that I would like it at all, but I do think it's a great idea. I don't know that it's gonna make me switch over completely from tampons, but I did really enjoy it. I had no problem. It didn't, honestly, it felt less like I had my period wearing the other underwear than today wearing a tampon. You know what I mean? Like yesterday, I kind of completely forgot I had my period other than the fact that I was like doing the video and also felt kind of sluggish, but like physically forgot. Like I was just wearing a pair of underwear. Sleeping was fine, like literally no problem at all. They were comfy to sleep in. Probably don't sleep in the thong ones. I would get like the hip hugger or the high-waisted to sleep in, but that's up to you. But yeah, I would totally recommend the Lilova period underwear. I think it's a great idea. Thank you to Lilova for not sponsoring this video, but for sending me the underwear. I really enjoyed them, and I'll be keeping them on hand for all of my cycles. Whenever I feel like I don't want to be bothered by tampons, I'm gonna pop them on and use them for the day. I mean, obviously we're in the middle of a pandemic. I don't know how many people are going to theme parks, but if you have a trip planned to like Disney World or a theme park like Six Flags or something, I feel like, and you have your period, unfortunately, that sucks, I would totally wear period underwear to a theme park instead of having to pack tampons and use those gross bathrooms. Like, the period underwear is the way to go for a theme park day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it was helpful, I'm gonna link Lilova down below so you guys can check them out. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would want me to try out other period products, like maybe a menstrual cup. I've never tried that. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here and you watch all the way to the end, you should probably just hit the subscribe button and become one of my best friends. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video.